Hello, friends. Welcome to Have and to Roll. Till Death Saves Do Us Part. Tabletop roleplay gaming series. My name is Oliver. I'll be your storyteller and dungeon master for today. With me is my wife, Robin. Hello, Robin.
Hello.
Hello. We'll be playing our continuing campaign, The Land of Vampires, which was written by our friends over at Grove Guardian Press, who make content for D&D duetting, one-on-one TTRPG gameplay. You can head over there if you so wish. The information for them is down below in the About section. Robin, do we have any announcements for today?
Yes, as well as catching us here on Twitch, we are also on all other forms of social media as well. We have a TikTok page, a Twitter, a Facebook, and Instagram. We also have a growing Discord community that we would love for you to all join and be part of, where you can chat to us between streams and keep up to date with everything that's happening. All the links for this is found in the About section here on our Twitch page.
Thank you, Robin. Right, do you want to jump in and play some D&D?
Yes, let's go play some D&D.
Sure.
I always forget dice.
Short, snappy introductions for today. Yeah, I've got my dice set up. I've got my beer dice from Glorious Taverns. All ready to go.
I now have my dice. I've got my cool little dice tower set up here, so we're ready.
Fantastic. So we'll do a little recap of what happened last time. The reunited party of Annalisse, Kalina, and Varuk, and the dog's barking in the background. We'll just wait till she stops. It's fine. Our guests in Berryville, a settlement in the Green Vale inhabited by mousefolk, sprites, and pixies, and under the care of a hedge witch called Mariella. They also came face to face with Velaviren, a green-skinned fae who is the Grand Marshal of the Guardians of the Vale, and she seemed pretty unhappy with the presence of the outsiders. In the evening, the keen mousefolk hosts threw a party where there was much dancing and drinking. Annalisse awoke to find the tainted artifact known as the Heart of the Field was missing. After some investigatory conversations with the fey creatures and some trees, the potential thief seems to be either a goblin or a gnome. The party head to Black Oak, another settlement in the Vale that is home to many goblinoids. Upon arrival, their presence is requested by the leader of the settlement, Bitterbranch, a treant who has some sort of friendship with the ruler of Stein Horod, Drago. Bitterbranch is keen to help the party with their investigation if they pass his test of mettle in the pit of despondency. In the bottom of a sinkhole covered in soft sand, tall sloping walls rise to carve out benches and seats filled with the less desirable monstrous folk of the Green Vale. In the middle of the arena, a black and white satyr stands between a hobgoblin in green and brown robes and you, Annalisse, and Kalina. And the satyr declares, "First, let me explain the rules." The satyr will approach you. Okay. The rules for combat, first of all, no killing. We're going to have 3 rounds of combat. Winning a round grants you 1 point. Outstanding sportsmanship grants an additional 2 points. Losing taxes you 1 point. Winning with overwhelming force takes away 2 points also. The next rule: under no circumstances should combatants endanger those in the stands. Doing so would have immediate and severe repercussions. The next magic that the crowd can see is considered in better taste than magic they cannot. Apart from that, all else goes. Any questions?
No, I think I've got that. Let me just and she's like writing it on the inside of her arm. She's just like, okay, so good sportsmanship, good, bad sportsmanship, bad, and entertain the crowds. I've got it. This sounds good.
Fantastic. Are we ready to begin? And after he heads over to talk to the hobgoblin, he then calls for a cheer from the crowd. Okay, begin. Let's roll some initiative, shall we?
Okay. Initiative. I need a D20.
Get your D20s.
Okay. Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Nice.
I don't want a nat 20 for initiative. I want a nat 20 for something else.
Okay, well, the druid rolled a natural 20.
Woo.
So, what is your dex?
Well, my initiative's a 4, so 24 is what 24. I've got.
Okay, so you're going before the hobgoblin. Okay, hobgoblin.
And Kalina, I'm just gonna grab her up as well. Kalina, +3. Kalina got a nat 1.
A nat 1. This is easy.
Okay, so Kalina gets a 4 total.
Okay. So, as the Satyr referee shouts begin, Annalisse, you get the first movement in the fight.
Oh no. Right, okay. So, there's Kalina and I there. We are up against 2 opponents.
You can only see one.
I can see one, so I can see the hobgoblin. Okay, yeah. Cool. Well, listening to what the rules were, she wants to do something that's going to look really cool for all the crowd to see. So she's going to start off by casting your favorite.
My favorite, yeah.
Your favorite one. I think we're going to start with that.
Okay.
Where is she? Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, she's going to start off with your favorite one, and she's going to cast Nefair's Mischief.
Okay. roll the dice then.
Let's roll the dice. And that is a 2.
A 2.
Okay. Okay, so 2 is bouquets of flowers appear all around and each creature in the cube must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So we'll go with the dex throw first. Yeah, dex, please.
That is a... Let me just make sure she's proficient in saving throws. No, she isn't. 16.
Oh, the save's a 16, so does that mean she's fine?
She's fine, yes.
Okay, got it. Never mind. In that case, yeah, so the flowers still appear and they basically spray water, but I'm going to make the assumption that she's not blinded and she doesn't get it in her face. And
lots of flowers spring up within the cube. What's the size of the cube?
The cube is a 20-foot cube.
Okay, so this arena is like 40 foot in its it's 40 foot by 40 foot in a circle. I can't remember
diameter, got it.
Diameter's diameter. Okay, yeah, diameter, circumference, radius. Sure, I went to school, everyone. I went to school.
So, okay, we're not going to start talking about the sectors and the segments.
So that's fine. So just so you're aware, that's taking up like half of the arena, right? Yeah. In the set, I'm assuming you're putting it on top of her, right? So she's just halfway between the center and the edge.
Got it. Yeah. So I'll put it so it gets her, the hobgoblin. So that means if it's a 40-foot diameter, that means the 20-foot cube will be taking up 1/4 and a bit, roughly, of the actual place. Cool. Got it. And then what I'll do is Annalisse will so that was her action. And then bonus action, she is going to inspire Kalina.
Inspire.
She's just going to be like, come on now, Kalina, let's give all these people a show. And give her some bardic inspiration. And that's all she's going to do.
Okay, so the hobgoblin seems to shake off the fact that they are flowers springing up. What kind of flower are they supposed to be? Does it say? It just says flowers, right?
It doesn't say, but in my head, they are brightly colored. If you imagine like a cartoon clown with the like typical bright colored petaled flower on its top spraying out water, that's what I'm envisioning.
yeah. I can't remember what those types of flowers are supposed to be. They're a little bit like posy, daisy type, are they?
Yeah.
Okay. So these flowers kind of spring up. She doesn't seem overly bothered. She lifts up her staff and hits the ground, and her skin, you can see, turns from that fleshy grey-green color to a brown, thick, bark-like skin, if you can imagine, covering all her body, all her face. Skin looks pretty tough right now. And then she is going to move away from your, like, out of your area of effect spell, if you like. So kind of circling one way. After that, Kalina, where would you like Kalina and yourself to be spaced when this started? You couldn't have been right next to them because it was... you started out, like, facing the druid.
Yeah. So when we started... so did we start, like...
Basically, were you both stood together? We were
both stood together, I would say, yeah.
Okay.
So we would have moved basically back enough so that we weren't within the spell that she cast, but that would have been anything.
Okay, yeah. So you're... let's say you're in 1/4 of the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Stood next to Kalina. You've moved back, haven't you? Or have you stayed there? Did you?
We didn't really move. No, we didn't move.
Kalina hasn't gone yet. So, let me roll some dice. Okay, so next to Kalina, from out of the ground, comes what looks like a tree root, but it is like a claw, and as if almost like a dead body coming out of a grave, this creature appears from underneath the soil at quite frightening speed. It looks like a fox that is stood on two hind legs, but it is made completely out of bark and vines and earth. And it's going to jump up and it's going to attack. It's going to try and bite Kalina. That is an 11 to try and hit Kalina.
And that is a miss.
That is a miss. Oh, actually. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's fine. And it is now Kalina's turn. She has this thing right next to her.
Okay, Kalina is going to remember that she has a bonus action sword. So,
bonus action sword.
Bonus action sword is what we're going to deal with first before I forget how to use it. So she's going to use the sword, the dancing sword, and she's going to attack with that first of all. So I think it's just normal sword, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's going to attack with the sword first. So I'll roll to attack. Oh gosh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to hit.
13 does hit the weird foxy creature, yeah.
Cool. So she'll hit the weird foxy creature, and that is a d6. Okay, so that's a 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage for the weird foxy creature.
The foxy creature just turns into a pile of dust and dirt with the hit of her flying sword.
Nice. How far away is the goblin from Kalina?
The hobgoblin, I'd say it's let's say 30 feet.
30 feet. Cool. She's going to move up to the hobgoblin. What's her? I think I moved. It's 30. Yeah, she's going to move up to the hobgoblin then.
It's not ideal.
And she's going to hit it with her sword.
Okay, roll an attack.
Oh gosh, not rolling well. That's 10 plus 6 though. 16.
16 just hits as she
nice.
swings a hammer, and it cracks right through that barkish skin that the hobgoblin has now. Roll some damage.
That is 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
Nice.
And then she's going to extra attack with the sword again. And that I rolled higher that time, so I rolled a 12. Plus 6 is 18. That is another 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
Hey, nice. Kalina's hitting harder now.
I know, she's actually leveled up this time.
Yeah, properly leveled up.
Yeah.
It's Annalise's turn next.
Nice. Okay, so Annalisse, how far out the cube did the hobgoblin move?
So it's a 20-foot cube. Is that right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes. 20 foot. You would put her right in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's speed is 30, so she's like 10 foot away from it.
10 foot. Perfect. So before all the actions start, first thing that happens is the cube can move. So the cube is going to move its full movement, which I believe is 10 feet. Let me just double check. Wrong spell. There we go. 10 feet. So you can move the cube up to 10 feet before you roll. So we'll move it 10.
Yeah, move it on top.
If I move it 10 feet, does that get her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, excellent.
Say, yeah.
Ouch. Always hurt myself on these D4s. And now I couldn't roll a D4. That's cocked. There we go. That's a 3. Let's see what the 3
What happens in 3? We should really know these off by heart by now.
I really should.
I know every session, you use it every single session, and you're like,
I love
what does it do?
Okay, each creature within the cube must succeed on wisdom saving throw or begin giggling until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
A giggling creature is incapacitated and uses all its movement to move in a random direction. Wisdom.
Rolled a 19.
Damn it! Yeah, it's fine.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's what happens at the start of the turn then. So next, what we're going to do is what should I do? Oh, I've got a lot of things that I've not been able to use yet, and I'm not sure if it's time to use them or not. Probably not, because I've not read the spells very well yet. I kind of want to. Oh no, that's concentration. Do you know what? Let's have some bug fun.
Bug fun, sure.
Bug fun. We're gonna bug fun, and we're gonna go for insect plague as Annalisse. A little bit disheartened that she's not making everybody laugh. She takes out her staff and she puts it up in front of her, and she's just like, "Okay, let's have some bug fun." And she casts insect plague, where swarming biting locusts fill a 20-foot radius sphere.
Right.
Oh, okay. No. Oh, no, that doesn't
sure you want to do this?
Oh, no.
This combat's going to get real fun soon.
Oh, that's a really bad idea. Will they bite me?
Well, I mean, you have a choice. You either place it within the, I mean, this, I love Fear to the Mind, but actually now I'm almost regretting not having a battle map for this one, because this might get a little bit clunky. So it's you've got a 40-foot arena, okay, And if so, you can place it over them, but you have to make sure that, well, you don't have to make sure, but you got to realize that there are people in the stands.
Yeah, okay. Scratch that. She's not going to do that.
Okay.
Can she? So she's still got her action and her bonus action. Is it possible for her to, as a bonus action, try and find a bug?
Try and find a bug. Well, I mean, you're sort of you're in a forest, so it's not going to be that hard. What kind of bug are you looking for?
Well, with giant insects, I can transform up to 10 centipedes, 3 spiders, 5 wasps, or a scorpion within range.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Looking for any of those spiders would be cool.
Okay, well let's roll a d6 and see how many spiders. Because I'm pretty sure if you just point it at the floor here, you'll probably find something.
Yeah.
Okay. In your area of effect, just pointing at the ground, not thinking. Otherwise, you'd probably have to take an action to start looking around.
Yeah.
There is one spider that can be a target.
So she spots the spider and she casts giant insect, turning it into what becomes a giant spider.
Nice.
Each creature obeys your verbal commands, and in combat they act on your turn each round. The GM has the statistics for these creatures and resolves their actions and movements. A creature remains its giant size for the duration until it hits 0 hit points, or until you use an action to dismiss the effect. And then it's the GM may allow you to have different targets, for example, a bee, etc., etc. Etc. So she now has a giant spider.
Yeah, you point your staff of swarming insects to the floor and just point it in a random location on the floor, and from out of nowhere, it seems this spider goes. That's the sound effect it makes as it grows into giant form.
Nice.
So it goes on your turn, though, right?
It goes on my turn. So yeah, can I command the spider to go and attack now?
You can, yeah.
So the spider, I'm going to command it to go and attack the hobgoblin.
Okay, so it walks up to the hobgoblin, all creepy like, and it is. Well, it can do a couple of things. Let's see. It's going to just attack. So it's going to take a bite at the goblin. It launches at the hobgoblin. The hobgoblin, caught maybe a little bit off guard, kind of fighting Kalina, trying to avoid this magical effect, and now a spider jumping at it. But as the spider tries to sink its fangs into the hobgoblin, its fangs deflect off its bark-like skin, or now bark-like skin.
Awesome. Spider's going to stay there, I think. Okay. And that's the end of Annalise's turn.
Okay, so our hobgoblin got a lot of stats up now. Right. What is she going to do with this mess that is in front of her? She is going to... Okay, so she's going to raise her staff up in the air, and from out the sky, you see the kind of the weather above just kind of swirl into a circle, and this 20-foot cylinder kind of falls down, covering the spider and Kalina, just with the hobgoblin on the outside of it. And within this kind of miniature tornado, it looks like a miniature sleet storm, just concentrated. That then spreads out and out and out to encompass the entirety of the arena. And you're now covered in very heavy rain. So now that it is freezing cold, the snow starts to fall on the ground until the ground is completely frozen. And you're now basically in a 40-foot ice rink.
Okay.
So when you enter the spell, you have to make a dex save at the beginning of your turn, basically. And that's its turn. It's Kalina's turn.
Oh, sorry. Kalina. Right. So Kalina, so does she have to make a dex save
She has
now?
to make a dex save, yeah.
Got it. Okay. Ooh. It's an 18 plus her dex, which I think is either a 3 or a 4. Is it 3? Oh no, dex save is a 6. So that's 18, 19, 21, 22, 20, 24.
24. That's fine, yep. She's upright.
Nice. Well, she is going to use her bonus action first, and she is going to use her sword, bonus action sword, to hit the goblin.
Go for it, yeah.
Okay, she rolled an 11 plus 6 is 17.
17 hits, just hits.
That is 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
What's the damage?
Way too many pieces of paper in front of me. Okay, 6. And then she is going to main action use her sword. That is a 10. So plus 6, 16.
16 hits.
Ooh.
Just hits, yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
Nice.
And then last one. Oh yeah, that's that. I rolled an 18.
Yeah, hits.
1, 2, 3, 4 points of damage.
Nice.
4. Okay. Right. And that's going to be the end of Kalina's turn.
Okay, it's Annalise's turn. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Where's my dex? Oh, my dex save is a plus 7. I rolled a 14.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
We be Dexy. And so did the goblin move out of the area of effect last time?
No.
So it's still in there?
Still there.
Right.
She's in combat with Kalina, yeah.
Yeah,
and the spider.
Sorry, I should have said something before. Oh, sorry, no worries. Right, so I will roll a d4. Okay. Where is there's mischief? Let's do it. I rolled another 3. So same as last time, wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save. That is a 7.
Ha! Sorry, that's bad sportsmanship. Annalise didn't actually laugh.
She didn't. Yeah.
So, the hobgoblin will now start to start giggling until the end of my next turn. A giggling creature is incapacitated and uses all its movement to move in a random direction.
Okay. Let me just look at the rules for Sleet Storm. Till the spell ends, freezing room. Centered upon you, heavily obscured. Ground area is slick, make it difficult terrain. Okay, so it's not when it moves, it just makes it difficult terrain. So the hobgoblin is just going to start giggling, and then she can't run very far. She's not running voluntarily, so there's no opportunity attack. But she can only run like 5 feet anyway, away from Kalina and the giant spider, because she's now at the edge of the arena, and also the ice is making it difficult terrain, even though she's laughing.
Excellent. Like I've got a lot of things on my spell list, and I've read them a million times now, and I'm like, but some of them are really mean and nasty, and this is meant to be not really a mean and nasty kind of fight. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, I just want to do the fun things. So, I think that might be all she's gonna do actually. Yeah, that's all she is going to.
Oh,
wait. Yeah.
Sorry, are you concentrating on this spell?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. The sleet storm means that you have to, if you start the turn, then you have to make a Constitution check.
Oh, okay.
So just make one now.
Okay.
Concentration.
Oh gosh, I rolled a 2, so
Okay.
I'll be that.
so you're no longer concentrating on that. The effect still goes off, but
Does it? Oh, okay, right,
that's
okay.
fine. Yeah, I'm not backtracking.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, no, I didn't realize that.
No.
I would have said.
No, my ruling is as soon as you remember concentration checks, you do them there and then. So and then
Right,
nothing's
okay,
not
yeah.
It doesn't retroactively affect.
Yeah. Oh, no worries. Do you know what? Annalisse just wants to have some fun. She's gonna cast minor illusion.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. You know what I'm gonna create? Do you know what? She is going to. Can she? This might be a little bit daft, but she saw purple bunnies at the other place.
Yeah.
Can she just like minor illusion, just like a little annoying purple bunny that's just gonna keep bothering the hobgoblin and
Yeah, sure.
around near her?
I like that. Yeah.
That's all she's She's not trying to hurt it. She's just trying to annoy it a little bit.
Okay.
That's yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Then end of her turn.
So minor illusion. There is a purple bunny that starts jumping around and starts just mithering the hobgoblin as it's laughing, ah! And then snapping out of it as your concentration drops on that spell. She turns around, this little purple bunny looking up at her, with the giant spider and Kalina not too far away.
That's the end of her turn.
Okay, this is going to be fun. So
The spider goes on her turn.
spider goes on her turn. Yeah, go on.
Spider
Then.
goes on Annalise's turn.
Okay, so the spider, I guess you just wanted it to attack. You just said
Yeah, it's
attack.
just gonna keep attacking.
Right, okay, so the spider is going to walk up to it and do another bite with another miss. Unfortunately, rolled a 14 for its bite. Doesn't hit, but she's now surrounded by a bunny and a giant spider. It's quite an odd, quite an odd thing. Let me see.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. It's making me think on my feet. So range.
Yeah, and I know that's what you like.
Yeah. Okay. The hobgoblin is seeing that you're causing a lot of problems from where you are, and she's going to point her staff. She has to make a dex save, though, for her own spell, which she rolls a natural 1. So she then falls prone because of Sleet Storm.
Unfortunate.
Falls prone. She's then going to use her full movement to get back up because it's difficult terrain, but she does still have her action. So she does this crazy little like early 90s comedy movie, falling over on ice because it's hilarious, and then gets up, points at you. I want you to, Annalisse. Is it it's not a ranged spell attack, so she doesn't have disadvantage. I would like you to make a strength saving throw as vines spring out from the icy ground and attempt to grab you. They go over your shoulders, they go around your legs. Strength saving throw.
Oh, good.
Figuring out Dex doesn't seem to cut it.
Well, I rolled a 4, and my strength is a 0.
Okay, you are now restrained. by the entangling plants that cover your body now.
Okay.
You can make a strength check. Basically, at the start of your next turn.
Okay.
With an action, sorry. So. But that is all she's going to do, because she's used all the movement. Getting up, Kalina.
Kalina is going to carry on with her swords.
Carry on
She's
with the
just
swords.
like, she's not here for the hilarity. She's just going to keep hitting. She's in a fight.
Okay.
So she's going to start off with her dancing sword. But because she can see the fact that, they're trying to be a bit more entertaining, instead of just moving it around, she makes it do some like fancy flips through the air, like it's actually like as if it were dancing through the air.
Okay.
And then she'll aim it towards,
Sure.
That is a 10 plus 6, 16.
So she's not right next to her, right?
I don't know. Kalina's not moved at all.
No, so she's not. So it'd be a disadvantage because it's obscure terrain.
Oh, right, yes. How far away is
Only 5
Goblin,
feet,
actually?
because she ran because of your laughter technique.
Uh-huh.
The spider followed and attacked. Kalina didn't follow.
Right, so she's 5 feet, did you say?
Yeah.
Away. Okay, cool. Yeah. So she'll use that. So disadvantage. Let's roll that again.
I mean, she can walk right up to her if you want, but
Well, it's because she's using the dancing sword,
Yeah.
because she doesn't need to obviously
yeah.
be
So,
there with the dancing sword
roll
at
an
the minute.
attack disadvantage.
Yeah, so second roll was a 13, first was a 10. Both of them are plus 6.
Both miss. Oh, but sorry, plus 6. Yes.
Fine. So, 3's at 6 points of damage.
Yep.
And then next, Kalina will move towards the goblin with her normal sword. So she'll just move, so she's within striking range.
Sure.
And she's going to attack with that one. First roll is a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to use her inspiration and just see.
Okay.
So that's a total of 11. So let's try it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16
with
hits.
inspiration.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
Great. How does Kalina want to do this? And I want you to be pretty specific, actually.
Okay. Oh no. Kalina. Oh god, I think about this. Right. So Kalina will do the fancy thing with the dancing sword first, and then she'll head up and she will. What she's going to do is, because she's obviously not trying to kill her in any sort of way. Can she? I don't know if I had to say this first or not. I didn't realize how close the goblin was. So can she just use the hilt of the sword, like the back of the sword, and she just kind of sorry?
Is that what you're trying to non-lethal? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, non-lethally, yeah. So she's gonna do that non-lethally. And then she will hit like that until the goblin drops down, and then she'll just put the sword away.
Okay.
Not going to do anything horrific or gory.
Yeah. As the butt of the sword just knocks the hobgoblin out, she hits the ground. The vines aren't concentration, neither sleet storm. So there's still heavy rain going on in the entirety of the arena, and she falls down unconscious. And the satyr jumps back into the ring and falls on his backside as he jumps in. Whoop! Gets back up, dusts it off, and raises his hand in your and Kalina's direction. Winners! And he walks over to you. Okay, so you won 1 point for the first round. The second round there's not going to be a limit on numbers, so bring as many friends as you can.
It's Kalina. Annalisse is still, like, obviously in the plants and everything and the vines, so she's just like, Oh, that sounds wonderful. That's great. I think we could probably do with some more help.
It takes a while for the spells to wear off and for the terrain of the floor of the arena to be completely cleared. Is there any prep you want to do before the next round?
She'll stand up and she'll like dust herself off and she'll kind of like look for Varuk. And she'll be like, "Oh, Varuk, come join us, my friends."
He's like just sat down between a party of goblins, and he's like, gets up, walks over to you. Is there any other prep you want to do?
Yes. She is going to stand up in the middle of the stadium, and she's going to shout out to everyone. And
Okay.
she's going to be like, "Hello, all my new friends and excited viewers here. I invite anyone who wishes to come and fight alongside myself and my wonderful friends here in the next rounds." She's just going to try to encourage anyone who wants to come and fight with her.
To do a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Okay. Come on. What is my persuasion? Plus 11.
Plus 11, jeez.
Rolled a 14.
Okay.
So that's 25.
Okay. So, let's see. Okay. Okay. So a couple of goblins stand up and they pick up a couple of clubs and their bows and start walking down to your side of the arena. And then approaching
Welcome.
approaching from the other side of the arena, funnily enough, is a hobgoblin not in robes but carrying a scimitar and has some very intricate and nasty looking armor on. Following him are 5 goblins.
Annalisse is a very friendly person and she has good sportsmanship. So she's going to walk up to them and hold out her hand to shake the person's hand in front. And she's going
No, go on,
be
carry
like-
on.
and she's going to be like, good luck in there.
Do a charisma check.
Just charisma.
Charisma.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23. The hobgoblin holds his hand out and shakes your hand. Turns around, gets ready in battle position.
Yeah, she goes back as well to the others and gets ready.
The satyr speaks up again. Okay, round 2. Combatants, are you ready?
Yes!
Let's fight. Okay, let's roll some initiative.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that 4 of the goblins, the 2 that you persuaded to come down and fight for you, and another 2 are just going to do like one-on-one duels just to take them out of the initiative order. Okay.
That sounds good. Ooh. Sorry, I'm getting all my makeshift maps ready. Okay, so, oh, that's terrible. I rolled a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, Annalisse gets a 7.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
That's okay. I'll write these down.
Yeah. And I'm going to just make sure I've got all my stats up. Make sure I see who's in the actual order.
Yeah, I'm like, it's quite nice it being like a circle shape because it's a little bit easier to kind of like, you can't, it's easier to imagine like a circle dome than a different shaped one. Otherwise it gets a little bit more complicated.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I do like that.
Okay.
Yeah. All ready to go.
I am just rolling initiative for everyone. Okay, who's got a higher dex?
I've like used my coasters here to draw circles in my book so that I can actually measure out my spells a bit better.
So, can I get the initiatives from your team, please?
Yeah. Oh, Varuk.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't get Varuk. I've never even looked at Varuk's sheet.
You never even looked at for a sheet.
Oh no! 4. That's it's okay. He rolled terrible. Varuk. 4. I'll give you highest to lowest. So, Kalina has an 18.
Okay.
Annalisse has a 7.
Yep.
And Varuk has a 4.
Okay, as you're staring down the hobgoblin and 3 other goblins, the other goblins that are on your side, staring down a goblin across from them, and they say go, and you all start running at each other. Kalina is up first.
Oh, sorry. Quick question.
Yes?
Sorry. I'm just double checking the giant spider. That lasts 10 minutes. How long has it been?
I'll say it was more than 10 minutes because basically
Yeah,
they had to
that
wait.
makes sense.
They had to wait until the spell of entangle and sleep storm wore off as well.
Right, yeah, no worries. Okay.
Kalina is up first.
Kalina is going to, first of all, so enemy-wise, who do we actually have that we can see enemy-wise?
Okay, like I said, you managed to
I know
convince.
you said like some of them are battling, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you managed to convince 2 goblins to come in and fight. I'm going to say that they're going to fight 2 of the 5 goblins, so you currently have a hobgoblin and 3 goblins across from you.
Sorry, just making sure I'm writing all this down. Okay, she is going to, right, so Kalina is going to, first of all, get her dancing sword, and she is going to send that over to the big hobgoblin.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, that's 14. Add 6 is a dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Damage is 4 points of damage.
4 points.
She is then going to. How far away is the hobgoblin from Kalina?
I'll let you decide that. It's a 40-foot arena. He would have been standing 20 foot from the center when you started.
Oh, that's fine. And she's going to move up to him basically. So
Yeah,
no matter
sure.
where she was, she'll be able to do that. So she's going to move so that she's in like melee range, and she's going to hit with her sword.
Sure.
That is a 12. Add 6 is 18.
18. That hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. That's 4 points of damage.
Nice.
And then her extra attack, she's going to hit again with the sword. And oh god, I rolled a 2.
Yeah, that
So-
misses. Yeah.
Just misses. And that is going to be the end of Kalina's turn. She's going to stay there with the big hobgoblin.
Nice. Okay, so the 3 goblins are going to go. Let's say one of them runs up to Kalina, shall we? To help his boss. He's going to use a scimitar for 20 to hit, which I think hits.
Yes, I'm assuming it does. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will do. Yeah.
Okay, that's 6
Where is
slashing
she?
damage to Kalina.
Where's her hit point? Oh, there we go. 6. Got it.
Okay. It's going to then, I would say it's used all its movement to get up to her. The next one is going to go to the edge of the arena and take its short bow out and shoot at you, Annalisse,
Okay.
with a 6, which misses.
Misses.
The third one is going to do something similar on the other end. Run over to the edge and shoot at Varuk with his short bow. With an 8, which I'm pretty sure misses Varuk as well.
I'm sure that misses. Yeah, let me see where's her.
Yeah.
Yes, it misses him.
Yeah. Okay, so Annalise is up now.
Okay. Right. Could you tell me exactly where the two goblins are that you said they went to the edge? Are the
opposite ends
opposite ends?
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm going to say that,
So, just so that I've kind of got this in my head. So there's one at the big hobgoblin is where it started. There's another little goblin next to it. How close are they to the closest one at the edge?
30 feet. Goblins
30 feet.
Yeah, goblins' movement's 30 feet. So
right, that's fine because it's a 40-foot arena. So does that mean? So sorry, I'm just trying to picture this. So does that mean that?
Tell me what you want. Maybe tell me what you want to do, and I'll describe how you can do it. Basically,
I'm trying to get as many of them as I can in one spell. Let me just get the spell up.
Okay, well you could get the easier depending on the area of effect of the spell. You might want to tell me that first, and I can tell you how many you'll get.
20-foot cube.
The 20-foot cube. From there, you'll be able to get the goblin that attacked Kalina and hobgoblin.
Okay, let's do that then. So, Annalisse sort of looking out into everything. She's like, well, this looks like it's turning into a little bit of a sticky situation. And she is going to cast Web.
Web? Okay.
Yeah. This is actually my first time reading Web. So she's going to cast Web. You conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range. The web fills a 20-foot cube from that point for the duration. The webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscured.
Okay.
There's a lot of writing with this spell, but you know the spell well, don't you? So yeah, basically she's going to cast web.
Okay, cast web. So the ground is now difficult terrain. I'm gonna have to get it up to make sure if you're gonna rely on me to know exactly.
Oh yeah, sorry.
What it does.
I'll get a bit. I'll read the rest of it. So then
you don't have to
says,
read the whole thing, but it's I can.
Yeah. So if
the
the
hobgoblin's
web,
up next.
So if the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses, such as walls or trees, or layered across a floor, wall, or ceiling, so web collapses on itself. So you said that we have steep bankings, like mud bankings around where
that's where people are sat.
Oh.
Well, I mean, you're perfectly capable of casting a spell in there if you want.
No, I thought we were in like a bit lower down than the people watching. Okay, so then it collapses on itself and the spell ends at the start of your next turn. Webs layered over a flat surface have a depth of 5 feet. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free.
Yeah.
A creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check against the spell's DC. If it succeeds, it's no longer restrained.
Yeah.
And the last bit is the webs are flammable. Any 5-foot cube of web exposed to fire burns away in 1 round, dealing 2d4 fire damage. So they'll need to make a dexterity saving throw. I believe that's on their turn, though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Yeah. So that was our action. So she's cast web, which I believe is concentration. I can't actually see. Yes, it must be concentration. And then what she's going to do is it's not concentration.
Duration
I've got a little C next to it. Oh, okay. Cool. That's weird.
Oh, really? Action?
Yeah, it's concentration, yeah.
It is. Yeah, sorry. It is, yes. I apologize, yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. So I got excited there. I was like, I thought the little C was concentration. Does that mean all these spells are not?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, so then she is going to bonus action and she's going to cast Healing Word over to Kalina, and she's just going to shout over and be like, I hope you feel better soon from your, impaled wounds. Sending good vibes.
Sending good vibes.
Sending good vibes.
It's the best healing word ever.
Yeah, that was Healing Word, which is a D4 plus 5. So 5, 6, 7 points. So she's back to full hit points.
Okay, so you send out those very healing words to Kalina.
Sending good vibes.
Sending good vibes. Thoughts and prayers.
That's the end of Annalise's turn.
Okay. It's now Hobgoblin's turn. He's going to have to make a dex save. What's your spell save DC for that?
Oh dear, I've just shut everything. Let's go back to it. 16.
16 fails. So the Hobgoblin is now restrained in the web. Its movement is 0, and so it is as he tries to get out of his this thick. I mean, what's the flavor of your web anyway? You said web, but is it a spidery web? What does it look like?
Oh, I just thought it would be like a spidery web.
Yeah,
I didn't know if
it can be a web or anything. I'll let you flavor it however you like. It doesn't say spider web.
Oh, That's the only web I can think of. Is a spider web, so we're going to go for spider web.
Yeah, it's a thick spider web.
Yeah, thick spider web.
Can't seem to do anything. I think can it use its action now? A creature restrained in the webs can use its action to make a strength save. So it's going to use a strength save. So it uses entire action, its entire turn to break free, and it's no longer restrained. So as it surrounds him, he gets his scimitar out and starts hacking away at the web and breaks free. But that takes up a lot of his time. It's Varuk's turn now. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, but yeah, that there is a big web in the middle of the arena now.
Yes, so the web covers 20 feet? Yeah, 20 feet. So Varuk is going to, can he get over to where Kalina is?
Kalina's...
She should be opposite where the hobgoblin is, but not included in the web.
Yeah. So, yeah, they can. This should be on the edge of the web with Kalina.
So he'll head over there because I think... Actually, no, sorry. I'm just trying to remember where everyone is here. So there's
two goblins on the edge, not in the web.
There's 2 archers. He's going to go over to one of them.
I'll say yeah.
Yeah. He's just going to walk straight over to one of them, not even bothered what it's doing. He's just going to walk right up to it with his big sword. And he's going to hit it with his big sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's roll to hit. Oh dear, that's a 6. What's the hit? What's the attack with the long sword? Is a 6, so 12.
12 doesn't hit.
Okay, he is going to... It's the first time I'm seeing a sheep. He's going to...
I would run it, but because it's like...
No,
I'm
you're
running
fine. No, I was trying to read it there quickly. He's going to... extra attack.
Extra attack.
He's going to extra attack with the sword again. And this time he rolled a 15 plus 6.
That hits.
So 21. And oh dear, let me get out my dice for this one because I don't have one of these out yet.
Is it all the D8s?
D10.
A D10. Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's only got a sword, so he's got both his hands on the sword. He's not got a shield or anything. So we can D10 it. Is that a 10? That's a 10.
D10 it.
I rolled a 10.
Sweet.
Plus 3 is 13 points of damage. So he's kind of when he when he missed the first time, he's kind of first time he's probably used his sword for a while. He's just been picking berries. So he's just comes back even harder for the next one.
He's just swing the first one, misses, the goblin goes, ducks, and then he just comes back with just over the top. Bang! Yeah, I mean, that type of damage on a goblin takes it out in one hit.
And I just then point out that all of my people are doing this non-lethally.
Yeah, it's not technically your character, so I'll say, yeah, he just takes it out in one hit.
Like clearing up the annoying archers at the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is the end of Varuk's turn.
Okay, so that goblin is currently unconscious. the next one is going to keep shooting at, because it shot at you last time, Annalise, it's going to shoot at you again.
Cool. Let's see.
That's an 8.
Oh, that misses.
That misses. It's got
my reaction up and ready there.
Yeah, it's going to move in a way that Varuk wouldn't be able to reach it without dashing, basically. That's where it's going to move for the rest of its turn. It's now your turn, Annalise.
Annalise is... Oh gosh, it is Annalise's turn yet. Oh my gosh. Right, so she's
Oh wait, no, it's
concentrating-
not. Sorry, Kalina's turn.
I thought it was Kalina's. I was like,
it's
I wasn't
Kalina's turn.
prepared.
I'm sorry, it's Kalina's turn.
That's okay. Kalina, is she still in combat with
The problem is I'm looking at you as the player to be like, it's your turn, and I'm seeing Annalise, and I'm just like, it's your turn, because you're running like three NPC, like 3 characters now.
Yeah, is Kalina still in combat with the Hobgoblin?
Yeah, is she in? Yeah, she would be. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. The Hobgoblin's in the web, though, correct?
He is in the web. He's not restrained because he managed to get out of the web, but he's stood in the web.
That's perfect. Because he's still in the web, so she should be able to reach him with her. Well, she could. Well, she's going to do the.
She's able to reach anyway within 5 feet.
Yeah, so you're going to do the bonus action anyway with her sword. So she's going to bonus action with her sword first to hit it. Oh, that's a D6. I was like, oh no, 1. That's a D6 I rolled. There you go. That's better. So 15 plus 6 to hit.
That is 15
21.
plus 21. That hits, yes.
Sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage to the Hobgoblin.
Nice.
And then she's going to normal attack with her sword. 16 plus 6. 22. To hit. And then
that hits.
That is 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
7. Nice.
And last one is her extra attack. And that was a nat 1. So yeah.
Okay. The hobgoblin is looking real. He's a beefy hobgoblin. But he's looking pretty rough after that.
Excellent. And that is the end of her turn.
Okay, we got one goblin in the web, I think. Goblin needs to make a... It's Dex, right?
Yes, Dex. Sorry,
Dex.
yes. Like, here, prepare my next one.
It needs to be at 14, so I believe it makes it.
No, it needs to be a 16.
Then it doesn't make it, so it's going to use its entire turn to do a strength save against your web. 15, which doesn't make it, so you've got one goblin just in the web now. Now we have Annalise.
Right. Annalise going to do something that might lose her points because it's not very sportsmanship. She's going to do it. She's Annalise. So she's going to pick one of them. Let's see. Which one is she going to pick? The archer goblin that ran off. She's going to start shouting over to it.
Okay, yeah.
And she's just going to be like, hey, you. You know, you kind of look like a before picture. Like, seriously. You kind of almost look like I drew you with my left hand. Like, you know, you are like the reason that baby gnomes cry.
Okay. Do a... roll some damage, because it rolled a 3.
I rolled 4. So, is this still 4, actually? Is the damage changed on that one? Damage has changed.
Yeah, D6 now, is it?
Nope, it's 2d4s.
Oh, wow, okay.
I rolled 2 4s, so that is 8 points of psychic damage, and that goblin has disadvantage on its next turn.
Well, a goblin has 7 hit points, so...
I'm non-lethally insulted to being unconscious.
Well, I don't know if we'll say it's unconscious. I think for, you basically insult this goblin. It's like, what? And it kind of looks at its midriff, like you say when you look like a before photo. It kind of, looks a little bit sad, and then runs off into the stands and out of the arena.
Oh no! Oh no!
Everyone in the stands is laughing as it goes running off, face covered out of the arena.
That's all she's gonna do.
That's what you're going to do. It's Hobgoblin's turn. Hobgoblin needs to make a dex save because it's still in the web. It fails.
16.
It's going to do a strength. It fails. It's strength. So it's now in the web. Just still in the web. It's Varuk's turn.
Varuk. Oh my gosh, what's Varuk gonna do? Actually?
The Hobgoblin and the Goblin left are just like in the web. They're like little they're almost like little cocoons now. They're just like in the web. They're both restrained.
So it's difficult here because obviously Varuk's not like my sort of like character for roleplay purposes, but I feel that based on what you've said about him so far and who he is, I don't think he would try to shoot or attack something that's literally restrained in a web. I don't think that's his way of doing things.
Do you want him to make a plea to the ref?
Yeah, I think Varuk is going to, basically put his sword away and just kind of like shout over to the ref to say we should call it now. I'm not attacking restrained.
Okay, yeah, he calls over to the Sata ref. The fight's clearly over. Come on! And he just kind of gestures to the goblins, kind of like just wriggling on the ground, trying their best to get out of your web. Do an intimidation check for Varuk. I think he's proficient in intimidation.
Yeah, I'm just checking because in case he had any like leadership type things there.
Yeah,
but yeah, no.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, just add his added proficiency bonus onto intimidation.
Okay, intimidation's charisma, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got like nothing. So proficiency bonus is
because it's a psychic stat block, but he's a half orc, so I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
I think
what do
usually...
I add to the charisma check? I can't.
Proficiency 2.
2. Got it. Sorry.
Or is it 3 for 6th level?
I think it's a 3.
3. Yeah. Your 6th level.
Annalisse has 3.
Yeah.
So, I think
so 3.
Okay. Cool. So that's for. So it'll just be a 3 adding then. Because she doesn't have intimidation. Let's see. Oh, I rolled a 7, so that's a 10.
Well, no. What's his charisma bonus?
0.
All right. Okay. So, yeah. It doesn't take a lot. That's still 10. Was medium difficulty. They look like they're buggered. You guys have barely taken any damage whatsoever. The ref runs in and goes, waves it off, waves his hands up, and points over to you. Winners! And as you can see, there's 4 goblins still like scrambling on the ground as well. You have no idea whose team they're on, but they seem to be having fun. You get 2 points.
Ooh.
For your displays of sportsmanship.
Woohoo!
And you can do some prep for the next round. I think though we'll take a little break. Take a little 5-10 break. Thank you everyone for joining us so far. We are going to take a break and be back in 5 or 10 minutes. And we'll get back to round 3 of Annalise's test of mettle for Bitter Branch. Okay, folks, we will see you shortly.
See you in a minute.
Welcome back, friends. We've still got the epic battle music going, because I thought, why not? Before the break, Annalisse and Colleen and Varuk have been fighting in a test of mettle for Bitter Branch, the Trient, in exchange for help with their investigation to who took the heart of the field. They've already taken out 2 rounds of combatants, a hobgoblin druid, and a gang of hobgoblins and goblins. Time for the third round. The ref approaches your party. Okay, third round. Take as many combatants as you want. You're probably going to need them. Other rules apply.
I think that's very good. I mean, if anyone else wants to join us, you are more than welcome to. But I think this was good.
As you say that, everyone kind of averts their gaze.
I see you. I see you looking away.
They put their heads behind their newspapers.
Oh, well, fine. I tell you what, as a compromise, if you don't want to come and fight with me, I want to hear lots of really loud cheering, okay?
Oh, they'll be cheering. Don't worry. Good
Yay!
luck. Good luck. You'll need it.
Yay.
As the satyr hops away to the center of the ring. As you... Well, first of all, are all three of you heading in?
Yes.
Okay. All three of you head to the arena, and as you're entering your normal side of the arena, on the other end, a large creature with green skin and arms longer than torso and legs. You know this creature type. This is a troll. However, the troll you had encountered in Renwick's Manor was naked apart from a loincloth. This troll, however, is wearing a rather nice pair of boots, trousers, a shirt, a blazer. He has a top hat on. His dreadlocks are in a very tidy and organized ponytail that hangs down his back. And he wears a monocle. He also has at his side a cane as well. It's quite an odd sight as he strolls with his cane quite confidently. The splishes and splashes of the swampy floor that is the kind of partially damp floor that is the arena. The referee holds his hand up. Combatant, are you ready? Combatants, are you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Begin! As the ref jumps out of the arena. Right, let's roll initiative.
Oh dear. Okay. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. Let me know when you want my numbers.
Yeah, give me your numbers.
And 2, 4, 5. So Annalisse has a 16. Kalina has a 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I am just getting Varuk's up now. Sorry.
Do you want me to take Varuk for this one?
It's okay. Varuk's got a 5 as well. Kalina has higher dex.
Okay. There's going to be 4 of you in the turn order, so if you want me to take Varuk, I'm more than happy to.
Do you know what? Yeah, sure. Because
Okay.
I get flustered.
Okay, I'll get his stuff up right now, because that's a lot for you to deal with. I totally understand. I'll just look at him on your sheet.
I think it's also the fact that obviously we use D&D Beyond, which I really love, but I'm still getting used to it sometimes. There's probably faster ways of doing things with it than what I do.
Yeah, the trick I use is to have multiple. Oh wait, what? D&D Beyond, as you just said that, D&D Beyond's gone a little bit crazy for me. It's just got error codes everywhere. Refresh that.
Oh no, not error codes.
Yeah.
I think that means your players win. I think.
No,
Like if the DM gets error codes.
No.
D&D Beyond has spoken.
No. Okay, so I've got his stats up. So the 3 of you are lined up. However, it is our troll that is going to go first. He is going to. He's going to. Let's see. He's going to hold up his cane. He's going to point it right at you, Annalisse. And he's going to cast Ray of Sickness for an 18 to hit Annalisse.
She's going to reaction. Where is it? Yeah, she's going to reaction. So as he goes to hit her, she is going to wings unfurl.
Wings unfurl.
It's not wings unfurl, by the way. It's protective wings. I just muddle it with wings unfurl because it's a similar ability.
Yeah, are they both the Ascendant Dragon abilities? Are they?
Yeah, so it's protective wings, which is the feet, not wings unfurl, the monk ability.
Oh, right.
So. Yeah, basically I get to raise my AC a number of times equal to my proficiency bonus, which is 3. Although, now that I've just said all that out loud, that's still
fine.
not gonna work.
It's fine. I'll let you undo that. Yeah, meets it, beats it. Remember?
Oh dear, yeah. It's because I get confused sometimes because I'm like sometimes with things like yeah. Okay, she doesn't do that. Never mind. Go for it.
Okay, so an 18. Does an 18 hit?
Yes, it hits.
It hits. Okay, let's. You take 7 points of poison damage, and I want you to make a Constitution saving throw as this green ray comes from this troll's gentlemanly cane.
7 points. Concentration, yeah?
Constitution, so
Constitution.
Yeah. Constitution.
Constitution. Okay, I rolled an 8. Plus 3 is 11.
Okay, that's a fail. You're poisoned.
That's okay.
So you have disadvantage on your attacks and ability checks.
Fine.
Until the end of his next turn. And he's going...
Awesome.
Yeah, he's going to move his full movement back. So he's going to be like 50 foot away from you. Sorry. He's going to be like 30 feet away from you.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. It is now. Who have we got next? It's Annalise's turn.
Okay, Annalisse, who is poisoned. Tell me again what poison does.
Poison gives you disadvantage on attacks and abilities checks.
Okay. Well, in that case, do I want to waste a spell on this? It's just until the end of his next turn.
Yes.
I'm not wasting a spell on it. Right, okay. Annalise is not going to attack in that case. Annalise is going to create a show for the audience.
Okay, yeah.
He is going to take out her, as soon as I find it. There's so many things on my sheet, I can't find it. There it is. She's going to take out her Wand of Pyrotechnics.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And she's going to sing away as she does this. She takes out this wand. And she's just going to be like, cause bitter branch, you're a firework. Come on and show them what you're worth. Show them how you grow. And then she's going to take out the wand and then create this huge firework display for everyone to see.
Okay, sure. Do yeah, I mean it's within the spell, right? So I'm not going to make you do any rolls or checks.
It's not even a spell. It's just
it's just what the thing does, right? So yeah. I mean,
harmless, multicolored lights.
Yeah.
That can be seen up to 60 feet away.
Yeah, you can see the troll kind of like as if you just thrown a feint, in a fight, and it's like, oh wait, what is she doing? And yeah, you let off a firework display, and it's pretty. It's nice.
Yeah. That's all she's doing.
Yeah, and as you're doing that, what's Kalina doing?
Kalina's gonna shoot the troll.
Shoot the troll, yeah, sure.
She's gonna shoot the troll.
Yeah.
So she's gonna use her bow and she's going to shoot the troll. Let me just double check something. That's fine. Awesome. Right. So she's gonna shoot the bow.
Yep.
11 plus 6 is 17.
That hits.
Okay. You need other dice. I need a D8, I think. I need a D8. Yes, I do.
D8.
Okay, that's 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then she's going to extra attack with the bow.
Extra
it's
attack.
Not can you extra attack with the bow?
Yeah. Yes, an attack. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Unless it specifically says in the sidekick thing, melee attack.
Doesn't mention it. No.
You get another attack. Once you attack once, you can attack again.
Awesome. I rolled a 17. Plus 6 to hit. So I assume that hits.
That hits. Yes.
And then 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then she's going to bonus action. How far away did you say the troll was?
30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, she's going to bonus action and she's going to send her sword to stabby stabby.
Stabby stabby. Roll an attack.
That was in that one.
That one. The sword doesn't know what it's doing. She's trying to be a bit too fancy with it. Yeah.
All the fireworks reflecting off the blade.
Yeah. It's part of the show. It's doing like it's doing a pinwheel thing, you know.
Totally part of the show. That's the end of Galina's turn.
Yeah, awesome. Varuk is let's see. So improve critical. So he's just gonna run up and attack. Because that's what Varuk does. He runs up and is going to. Let's see, a 23 for 11. That's nice.
11.
Yep. And then he's going to attack again. Clear that. Attack with longsword. Misses with his next one though. And he's gonna stand his ground. As the troll's taken some hits, he gets stabbed by, probably like distracted by the fireworks and the spinning sword and Kalina like shooting in between. He's like and then Varuk comes up, slashes him across the leg, and it's like and then avoids the second slash and is like ha. You cannot hurt me. And as he says, "You cannot hurt me," you see the slash on his leg start to heal over as he starts regenerating.
Oh yeah!
I can't believe we did a whole episode on fighting trolls. You've already forgotten again. And then he's going to. Let's see. What is he going to do? He's going to run. He's going to run between. Back up, so the three of you, none of you really moved a great distance either.
Nah.
You're all pretty close. He's going to tap his staff on the ground and cast Thunder Wave. So I would like everyone to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Okay, Annalisse first. Rolled a 12 plus 3 is 15.
Okay.
Kalina. Rolled an 18 plus 1 is 19.
Okay. Everyone saves,
Yay!
which is good. On a failed save, you're going to take. Everyone takes 8 damage. Oh, sorry. You all succeeded. Sorry, you all succeeded, which means you don't take anything. Yeah, additions, thunder damage, it's pushed 10 feet away. You have to take half as much damage. So 4 damage for everyone.
4, yeah.
4 damage for everyone. And no one's pushed back.
Damage, Kalina. Where's Kalina? she's 30. Okay.
Okay. It's now Annalise's turn.
Okay, so Annalise just like remembered something. So she is going to, first of all, and this is something that is hopefully going to work, but I don't know. She's going to cast web.
Right.
Going to cast web onto the troll.
You're all within like 20 feet of each other. You know that, right?
Oh, no, I didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
how we cast Thunderwave. You need to be within the 15 feet.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just seeing if there's anything else I can do. Okay. Right, he's too close to do it, so I will not do that plan at the minute. I will firebolt him, however.
Yeah, there we go.
I have a long. I've got a plan for the web. Okay.
Yeah, plan for the web. I see what you're trying to do. Yeah.
Okay.
I see what you're trying.
I'm gonna firebolt him.
Yeah.
So, that's a 12, 13, 14, 15.
A 15 just hits.
Oh, I'm glad because the damage is increased to 2d10s.
Nice.
So first d10 was an 8, 9, 10, 11 points of fire damage.
11 points of fire damage.
Where's my red pen? Here we go. Let's draw a little flame.
So as you firebolt the troll, he doesn't seem to like that. He's like, "Argh," and his like composure and his stature with his top hat, his monocle falls out as he starts to show his like bestial side.
And then Annalise is going to move like her full distance, sort of like back away from it as far as she can, basically.
Yeah.
Can she just shout over to the other two as she does that, and just be like, "Move away from the troll. I have a plan.
I have a plan.
I have a cunning plan." And she's going to move away from the troll, and that's going to be the end of her turn.
Okay. It's Kalina's up.
Oh, Kalina was already shooting the troll. So she's going to, first of all, stabby with her bonus action sword.
Yeah. Stab.
So stab. She rolled a 5 plus
Misses.
6.
Misses.
Probably misses. She's then going to move back to where Annalise is. She listened, and she's still using her bow. So she's going to shoot with her bow. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 hits, yep.
For 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
Oh. Snap.
9. Then she's going to extra attack with the bow. She rolled a 16 plus 6.
That hits, yeah.
And then for 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and that is the end of her turn.
That's the end of her turn. I think Varuk's he's not going to disengage. I mean, he's going to hit first, and then he's going to run away because he's actually melee with it. So he's going to attack. Oh wait, no. Come on, D&D Beyond. Longsword of his first attack. That is an 18 for 11. That's good. What's it with 11s? You know, everyone's doing 11 damage.
I know, like
it's
honestly,
easy maths,
I'm looking at
but
all my
you know,
sums. It's just constant 11s.
Yeah,
I'm
so
getting
many
really
11s.
good at adding 11.
Yeah, that's the good old Scottish 11. 11. 11. I can't even do it. It's a unique thing. Even the best people that can imitate a Scottish accent can't do it.
11's not that weird a number.
What's that weird a number?
11.
Well, he rolled a 20 for 13 damage this time.
Oh dear.
And then he's going to run away, but then he is going to take an attack of opportunity from the troll, who's not looking at all pleased, and he's completely lost all his composure Then he is going to take a claw attack against... Oh! A claw attack.
Now cutting words the damage.
Have you used a reaction?
No.
No, you haven't used a reaction. Okay, yeah, you can.
I'm going to cut in words of damage because judging by your reaction, I probably shouldn't waste it on the actual hit.
That is metagaming and you know it. It's fine. Just go on, go for it.
She's just going to
He
be
critted,
like...
so...
She's just going to be like, hey, your mother was a kobold and your father smelled of elderberry.
Okay, roll. So you're against the damage, yeah.
Against the damage, I'm just like, what level are we? What is my Oh my gosh, my inspiration. Oh, it's a D8.
It's a D8 now, yeah.
I have not been rolling a D8. Cool.
Oh, really?
I'll take off the damage. I have not been rolling a D8.
Yeah, you're level 6.
So I can take the damage down by 4 points.
Okay, it was 50. He didn't, luckily he rolled, even though he critted, he rolled like terribly. So that is, so by 4? So we take,
4 points.
So Varuk takes 11.
Nice.
So
Just want
Varuk,
to say that insult.
so Varuk, it was a good insult. It was, I liked it.
Thank you.
So Varuk's now up with you. It's now the trolls. It's now the trolls' turn, though. I'm going to say that everyone, apart from, because Varuk could have only moved like 30 feet in that turn, so he's going to just run up now in a rage. His top hat kind of just flies off as he starts bounding over to Varuk, and he's going to make his attacks against Varuk. First one's a 17, which I think hits Varuk. Problem is D&D Beyond, every time I do something on Varuk's sheet, it disappears. It like comes off of the sheet, the little mini sheet that you have.
That's why I was struggling, because I had his and Kalina's like that, and every time I did something, it disappeared.
Yeah. 17. His armor class is 16.
Oh, I can fix it. You can fix it to the screen.
Oh, really?
Right at the top right, there is you can fix it to any part of the screen you want, or
Okay.
Yeah, I've got Kalina's sheet now fixed there as an extension to mine.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, is it the little padlock thing?
I don't know what the padlock does actually. But see where the padlock is, go over to the right, and there is 4 little boxes. The second box fixes it to the screen.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, there we go.
Hey!
Well, that's far easier. Well done. Learning D&D Beyond.
Yay!
Who don't sponsor this? Who don't sponsor this stream?
But if you'd like to,
maybe one day. Who knows? I was looking. So yeah, he's only got a 16 armor class, so that unfortunately will hit for. He's rolling terrible damage though. For 5. His second attack for a 26 for 10 slashing damage.
I've used my reaction. I can't help them.
Yeah. Well, this is actually top of the round.
It's but
no. Sorry, it's your turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
Of course, yes, otherwise you'd be able to use 2 reactions.
Yeah.
Learn D&D, Ollie. Learn D&D.
I mean, yeah, it's the top of the round.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. How many hit points does he have? Okay, no, Brooke's still looking all right. But there is a third attack coming from this troll, though.
Baruch can second wind.
He can second wind, yes. He certainly can. That's a 23 for another 10. Brooke's looking ouchy. Okay, Annalisse, it's your turn. The troll is like mauling Varuk at the minute.
Right. Need you to describe this really well for me, or I'll just tell you what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to cast web on the actual troll. I'm trying to get the troll without getting on anything else. Is that possible?
I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to say the 3 of you backed away. You and Kalina were like 35 feet away. 35, 40 feet away. the troll could only get up to Varuk. So I'm going to say that you're kind of staggered away from him.
Yeah. Plus, I'm pretty much like dropping it on the actual troll itself. I'm trying to just cover him in this sticky, flammable web.
Yeah.
So I will cast web onto the troll.
Okay, you cast web. All this
and-
web starts appearing.
Nice. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bonus action healing word Varuk.
Okay, yeah, roll some healing for Varuk. He's really needing it.
You're not looking too good over there. You look a little bit green.
Ah! I'm gonna mold here.
Oh, well, here, take 9 points of positive vibes.
9 points. Thoughts and prayers, Varuk.
Thoughts and prayers.
He's looking a bit better.
Cool, that's the end of her turn.
It's the end of her turn. Kalina's up now.
Kalina is going to shoot with her bow.
Okay.
She rolled a 4, so I'm going to say the first one misses. She rolled a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
A 15.
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh. Woo. For 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage. And then she's going to bonus action send her stabby sword.
Stab sword.
For a nat 1.
That 1 misses. So the damage on that was not just 9, yeah?
Yep. Just 9.
Okay, just 9.
That's the end of her turn.
Okay. Varuk's gonna second wind. And gives himself 6 HP back.
Nice.
And then he's going. His second wind is a bonus action. That's awesome. So then he's going to start attacking with his longsword, because that's. Was that 11 misses on his first one? And he hits on his second, but with a whopping 22 damage. Which is something else.
Freaking awesome.
It is now the troll's turn. He hasn't been hit with any fire this round, so he's going to start regenerating.
Needs to make a save first. Because it's got web.
He's got web, yeah.
Not made a save, I don't think.
He still regenerates, but
Dexterity saving.
dexterity
throw.
saves. He rolls an 8, which I assume doesn't beat your DC.
Nope.
So he will then use an action, which is good for Varuk, actually, to try and break out of the web. He rolls a 12.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
The troll is
16.
restrained within your web. Web is such a good spell.
I'm liking it.
It's a weird one because obviously it's usually like it needs it's good, but you know, it's dex and strength, you know, so not most creatures will have good one or the other.
Yeah.
But that's the troll's turn. It's now your turn, Annalise.
Okay, right. So, my plan. I'm going to cast Firebolt
Okay.
at the troll,
Yep.
who is currently covered in a flammable web.
Yep.
If my theory is correct, I should be able to cast it, do the Firebolt's normal damage, which is 2d10, plus it should light up the web, which will burn away in 1 round, but it will also deal an extra 2d4 fire damage.
Yeah.
So, let's cast it. Oh, please hit. I'm like, how can I not hit it? It's just in a web.
Well, you have advantage because it's restrained. So.
Oh.
Well, it's it's restrained. Yeah, it's not prone. It's restrained. So
Advantage?
Yeah, you have advantage.
really glad I have advantage because I rolled a nat 1 the first time. So 17.
Okay. How do you want to do this with this troll?
Oh no, it meant to be nice sportsmanship, people. It's a
Fine,
troll.
burn him alive.
Oh no. I don't know. How do I non-lethally burn a troll? I don't know.
You can say non-lethal, and the rules is written. As long as you say non-lethal, it's non-lethal.
Right. She's going to do this non-lethally, and the way she's going to do this is she is casting it, but she's not centering it over like his head or his torso. She's basically centering it at his legs, kind of like, you know, putting him in a situation there where it's not going to be very nice for him, but it's not going to be lethal.
Okay.
So she casts it all aiming more down towards his leg area. So she's doing the damage, but she's not doing it lethally.
Okay, yeah. So
His hands.
okay, yeah. Yeah, so you
Extremitaries.
Yeah, so you're like basically because you're firebolting the web ignites, and then you're like, come on, yield, and he's like, okay, I yield, and you drop concentration on web, which then removes the fuel source from the fire, leaving the troll just like unconscious, and the ref raises his hands. Winners! Well done. Come out of come out of your initiative now. And as you knock out the troll and the smoke rises from the unconscious body of the troll, there are many cheers of real guttural growls and cheers from the unsavory crowd that is the Black Oak crowd of goblins and hobgoblins and ogres and trolls all around as you are victorious, and you receive 2 points, the ref says.
Woo!
For a total of 5, I believe.
That is the total I have as well. 2 points. That was fun. I liked this. I like this place.
I hurt. Varuk
Oh,
is
I'm
like...
sorry, Varuk. Here, let me help you. And she'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
Cool, sure.
A bit of a higher level.
Yeah.
How hurt is he, by the way?
I mean, he's not. He's you know, he's about quarter health currently.
Fine. She can cast this with her feet. So her feet gives her, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of healing.
Fantastic. As you maybe sort of relish. I mean, Kalina definitely kind of just awkwardly just stands there while the adoration is being poured onto you from the crowds around. Bitterbranch will beckon you all up out of the pit.
Yeah, they'll follow out.
Okay, follow out as you approach Bitterbranch. His kind of blackened bark eyebrows furrow. Well done, heroes. You have passed the test of mettle with flying colors.
Quite literally, no?
Quite literally. Come back to the oak. And he lumbers off back to the court where you first met Bitterbranch, if you are to follow.
Yeah, she'll follow.
As he kind of slowly, plods back to his court, he will turn around and sit at the roots of the black oak next to the throne, which sits empty. Well, you have earned my respect and my answer. According to the investigations that I have done, none of my goblins, and I do keep a close tab on my goblins, are unaccounted for, or could have possibly interfered with yourselves in Berryville. However, I have also learned that in Amora, do you know this name?
I do not think I know this name. Inamora?
She is a dryad. She resides in Dianon's Dale.
Dinan's Dale.
She is one of the oldest here in the Vale, much like myself. I have heard from my agents that one of her own agents was sent to Berryville.
Okay. And this was recently?
Yes. I must warn you, though. She is a fanatic. And you should regard her with extreme caution.
A fanatic. What do you mean?
She wishes to bring the Vale back to its former self.
Isn't that a good thing?
It is good if it were possible. But I do not believe it possible.
Well, perhaps we should go and speak to her. Perhaps she could help with what we have missing. And do you think she would be welcoming of strangers coming to meet her? Although, because most people so far have been rather alarmed by our presence.
Well, I can see that some might be threatened. But depends on your view. She wishes to have things the way things were. I, personally, wish the Vale to join the rest of Steimhorod. We should be opening more communication outside the Vale. Things are never going to go back to the way they were when I was a youngling.
Well, it's not my home. I do not have a strong view either way. I just want to help in whatever way I can. If there is a way to, make everything back to how it was before, then I would love to help do that. But if not, then perhaps what you are saying it makes more sense. There are many other people out there, and perhaps opening up could help others as well.
Yes, we must move forward.
Well, I will go and we could go speak to Inamora, and hopefully she is understanding and reasoning, and we can figure something out.
He kind of, Bitter Branch kind of like, again furrows his brow as if kind of contemplating what he's about to say. There is one more thing that I wish you to know. The Master of Steimhorod, he knows that the heart of the fields has revealed itself to you in particular.
Okay.
I would be very careful lest you anger the master of the land. It would be most unwise.
Well, we don't want to anger him. We actually wanted to meet him and see if he could help. So we certainly do not want to anger him.
As you are speaking, Bitter Branch looks a little bit distracted and kind of closes his eyes and Are you sure?
Am I sure on what?
Very well. He gets up and he turns around to the black oak, the huge blackened bark oak that creates most of this court and is the centerpiece. And as Bitterbranch gets up, he holds his arm up in the air, and a branch from the oak bends downward to meet Bitterbranch's. And Bitterbranch takes something from the branch of the oak, turns around, and then he lumbers up to you, Annalisse. This is for you. And he holds out an acorn.
Thank you.
It is
He
not
takes
my
the
gift.
acorn.
It is from the oak. It is for you and you alone.
Okay. She'll take the acorn. Look at it.
Bitterbranch kind of has that look of... It's a look of like pensive and almost a look of concern as well, and confusion that the tree gave you an acorn. But he kind of accepts it and goes, and just turns around, goes back to his seat.
What does this mean? The acorn.
That is, well, when a tree makes a seed, that seed will turn into, in time, another tree.
Yes.
It's the gift of life.
Oh.
Greatest gift of all.
Well, I will make sure to look after it very well. And she'll carefully put it into like her pouch.
These oaks can speak across great distances.
So, in communicating with the great oaks, we could, in theory, find out everything that's going on in the forest.
It is your power to wield if you so wish it. But first, patience is required, for it takes a long time for an acorn to turn into a mighty oak.
Well, I have nothing but patience. I am very, very patient person. Is the oak yet?
You're like looking and you're like, is it an oak yet? And you look up and Bitterbranch seems to have his eyes closed and kind of nodding off to sleep.
Okay, Bitterbranch, we're going to go now. You wouldn't be able to give me some, to give Kalina some directions, would you?
Directions.
To Inamora.
Yes. Ask one of my subjects.
Of course. Thank you so much, and we hope to meet again soon.
Yep, it's been great. See ya. Varuk just kind of turns around and starts walking away. You speak to some of the citizens of the Black Oak, and they will point you in the directions of Dianon's Dale, And I think we'll leave the session there as you make your way through the Green Vale once more to the next settlement in your grand tour.
Tell all the dryads we're on our way.
Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. I hope you had fun with our combat-heavy arena-style combat today. I know I did. One day, Robin will be an expert troll hunter. One day.
It was really bad. It's like earlier because we clipped what happened before. I literally watched that clip today and I was laughing at my face, trying to remember how trolls were killed, and yeah, I forgot again.
But to be fair, you had the disadvantage thing, so I think you were like, I'm not going to waste a spell, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine. But yeah, fire always good.
No. I wasn't
trolls.
going to waste a spell healing the poison on myself. I hadn't remembered at that point. Fire.
Yeah. Okay. So, make sure you go follow us on all the socials. We are back on the... have you got the dates for the next game, Robin?
No.
No? Okay.
But I can get them. Okay. The 18th of June.
Okay, we're back playing this game on the 18th of June, so come join us then. And, yeah. Right. We love you very much, and we'll see you next time, folks.
See you all next time. Bye.
Bye.